Hopefully the title of this video has raised your eyebrows and had you asking some questions. In a way, I really mean it literally. But there's a twist to it, which I will share with you right now. My name is Kenton Whitman, and I believe in you. Here's the thing. This channel is going to be dealing with a lot of subjects that are, I might consider them to be essential ground of being type of subjects. If we're talking about concepts, you want to talk about, the classic one would be math, something mathematical, and then I can talk back about it. And we can, if the concept is clear and simple enough, we can imagine that we're talking about the same thing. But here we're talking about direct experiences. And when we talk about direct experiences, words don't really work. You may have heard that Zen saying, don't mistake the finger pointing at the moon for the moon itself. And that's why I'm saying that everything, most things, in these videos are going to be lies. And what I mean by lies is that the words are not equating with reality or truth. The words are pointing towards a truth. But these truths, these direct experiences, are things that we have to experience for ourselves. Let's see if I can make this even more clear. Imagine the taste of vanilla ice cream. You are talking to someone who has never had ice cream. They have never had vanilla ice cream. And you want to give them that experience of vanilla ice cream. Now, you could sit and describe it all day long, for weeks, even if you were very, very eloquent with your words. And you could be saying, oh, there's this creaminess on your tongue, and it's cold, and there's this sensation, a little bit of maybe slight pain or intensity in your teeth if you have fillings, and then trying to describe the flavor. But no matter how much you attempt to describe the experience of eating vanilla ice cream with words, you will never give the person that experience. You may give them an idea or a concept, but when they actually taste the ice cream, they will suddenly understand and have that direct experience. When these Eastern religions are sounding so mystical and saying that when we speak about it, then we've destroyed it. You know, the Tao that can be spoken is not the real Tao. The key here is that here we have direct experiences. And these don't have to be strange mystical experiences. These can be our regular emotions. The experience of looking out and seeing a tree. The experience of going to the bathroom. Whatever it is. These are direct experiences that we experience directly. Over here we have our concepts and our words and our ideas. And so what I'm going to be trying to do in these videos often is to use words, to use concepts, to point in the direction of direct experiences. But I'm going to be asking you to actually try to taste the ice cream. When we're talking about experiencing reality directly, then it gets a little bit more complicated. I can't just bring you a bowl of ice cream and have you eat it. Reality is all around us, and we have developed a very, very sophisticated method of overlaying conceptualization over reality. And we've done this in so many layers that we have forgotten what that reality looks like. If you consider an emotion, I might say, I'm feeling sad today. But what I've communicated to you is just a concept. It's a very, very strong generalization. Because in reality, there are many feelings, many sensations that I'm grouping together into this one idea called sad, that I call sad. But if I had a more sophisticated language revolving around the emotions of sadness, I might have 50 different words for different kinds of sadness. I don't. I just have 1 or 2 or 3. So when I have that limited amount of words or concepts to describe to you, then I just give you this very generalized concept, and I'm not really communicating to you very effectively how I actually feel. So you can see, concepts are not to be discarded. We do not have to think that they are bad or evil. They can be very useful. The more and more familiar I get with different kinds of concepts, the more hopefully I can use them to point to direct reality. But concepts paralyze us unless we can remember that they are concepts. This is key. We have to remember that they're concepts, that they're a tool for us to use. But the word, it does not describe a reality. It only describes an idea. So there it is. In these videos, I will be using words, and I will be saying things to try to point in a direction. But don't take anything that I am saying as a gospel or a truth. These words, I may even completely contradict myself sometimes, because I'm going to use these words and these concepts to point to something. And sometimes, one pointer is going to work for somebody, and a pointer that comes from a completely different direction is going to work for somebody else. So, that is why I will be using words, I'll be using concepts to point towards reality, and those words, they are not the truth. The words do not equate with or even describe the reality. They just point the way. Thank you for watching, my friends. These videos cannot happen without you. Please consider becoming a patron on Patreon and helping me to make these videos a reality.